Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. We have all heard the rumors regarding Kyrie Irving's moodiness. His teammate Kevin Durant said, Kyrie is an artist. He has his way of doing things, and I support him 100%. Irving said, human beings have mood swings. I don't have to be perfect. My teammates know who I am, and I'm proud of who I am. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Kyrie Irving. Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. And it's Harris at the three, the small forward. And for the Raptors, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry. And it's Boucher in at the five, forming the bench. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Exactly. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. The pass to Lowry. Pass to Siakam. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won most improved player in the league in 2019. And as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward. Rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
Throw good, Siakam.
I mean, the improvement that we've seen from Siakam, it's like nothing else I've ever seen. He's a huge reason for the success of this Raptors team.
Greg, in 2 short years, this guy triples his output from the floor. He goes from a guy who was getting spot minutes, couldn't really get into the rotation, to an all-star. The transition game, his ability to use that speed, and then his approach, the work habits, both of those 2 things have been critical to his growth.
Now, here is Harden. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. Durant, count that one.
This is what pure scorers do. They find ways to create points. KD doing work.
And it's VanVleet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Passes it to Lowry. Launches a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Griffin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Still, Griffin has insane hops. Close in, can sky over others, helps him to draw fouls. And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
That free throw good from Griffin. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Griffin hits them both.
And Griffin has battled knee injuries during his career, but his persistence is incredible. Still a nightly double-double threat.
Now here's VanVleet. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Doesn't go for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Harden. Pass to KD. And finished off by KD.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Siakam. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Irving with the ball. Now the pass to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Now here's Van Vliet. Lowry inside the line. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Lowry's got 5.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Harden. Plays it up and banks it in.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Siakam's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Griffin. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Boucher. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, this is an important part of his offense. We know Van Vliet can knock down big-time shots, but what a pretty pass right there.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. John Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Brownie's checked in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Here's Lowry. They trail by 1. Elbow shot. Good. Pass to Lowry. There's the triple. And again, Toronto with the triple. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. Pass to Dinwiddie. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 7-9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them.
And Doris, make no mistake about it, Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
And the basket by Lowry.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. It's Harden with the drive. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. And Green gets it to go.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now, here's Lowry. 10 points for him. 2 points. That one goes.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The shot game clock separated by 4. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Nets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
First free throw is good. And the Raptors making a change here. Johnson's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Birch. To the left side wing. Here's Baines. And a dunk by Baines.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
And right now, you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
James Harden getting it done for Brooklyn. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it seems like players are constantly changing teams. Here is Spencer Dinwiddie discussing the effects of it.
As a team, as a unit, as a roster, we've had a lot of turnover, and so we're all adjusting and getting used to playing together and building that chemistry and that foundation.
Frank Dinwiddie, one of those players who seems to adapt to any situation.
I mean, he's versatile, total team player, will do whatever is asked of him. He's really emerged after being picked in the second round a few years ago.
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
We've got Johnson, Aaron Baines out there with Lowry, and it's Trent in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Trent. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Nets leading by 5. And the pass to Harden. And it's
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
some changes. Chris Boucher's checked in for Aaron Baines. Pascal Siakam comes in for Cam Birch. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here's Siakam. And Durant sends it back.
Kevin Durant uses his length so well. And how about the timing to send that rejection back?
Count it.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's VanVleet. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers ever played. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. When you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
No good on the free throw. OG Anunoby's checked in for Stanley Johnson. Second free throw, good. And Toronto has possession. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. As to Siakam. Over KD. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Siakam.
Well, a little bit of quality defense will not deter Pascal Siakam. Go to work.
Passes it to KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more insane.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Trent. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From deep. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Durant. Griffin trying to get open. A nice shot by KD. KD's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Siakam. A rebound by the Nets. Inside. The kick out to Irving. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Siakam against KD. And shut down by KD.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Raptors trail by 12. Siakam with it, guarded now by Durant. Trent can't hit. The Nets have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're in a great 7 of 8 from the floor.
I tell you, Kevin Durant is hyped. He knows no one can stop him if the pass is perfect.
And the Raptors call time here.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Toronto. And a change for the Nets. Harden's checked in. Siakam finds Anunoby. Van Vliet against KD.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now the dish to Harden. A minute 42 left to play here in the second quarter.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And he makes that one.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Hood against Harden. Here's Irving. No good there. Great D that time from VanVleet. Siakam looking around. And the shot goes in. VanVleet's got 6.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
On the wing, Harris. Corner shot. No good off the front iron.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Here's Harden. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Now, here's Siakam. He has 6. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Yeah, again, just a lackluster transition defense.
Durant with the steal. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. And finished off by KD.
Boy, KD has become such a feared defender, and there creates off his defense an easy opportunity for his teammate.
For 3, Siakam. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with an intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo, so just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. James Harden was the man in the first. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Yet again, we're seeing the offensive brilliance of James Harden, able to see openings develop before they actually happen. And when you have that kind of anticipation, it makes you nearly unguardable.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, the big issue to address, Ernie, is their rebound. They got low effort with the glass. Unless they go out there with a whole different attitude, the final score can look like Kenny. UGLY. He ain't got no alibi. He's ugly.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
My brother.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. You think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Griffin. And it's Harden in at the point. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
You know, winning that championship as you did great for UNLV. Many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No.
And I was wired shut for 8 days and weeks. Didn't miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But you know, it didn't turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Ouch! Irving from long range. And the Nets, another three.
And it's just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. In the corner, Irving with it. Again, the Nets for two.
Just flying up and down the court. 9 straight in transition.
Siakam outside. Will it go? The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Brown's checked in. Siakam.
And I'll tell you guys, the leap that Pascal Siakam has taken has really been fun to watch. From role player to emerging star, and guys, he's not done growing yet.
Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Up again. Birch. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Harden from deep three-point range. Good work defensively by Lowry. Raptors trailed by 19 on the Wayne Johnson. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Birch, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
The Raptors making a switch here. Baines is checked in. Jeff Green is checked in for Brooklyn. Nets leading by 16. Here's Irving. He's got 10. The pass to Harden. On the wing, Irving. Floats one up. Baines with the block. And they get it back. The shot's good from Irving.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Lowry against Green. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Now, here is Harden. 20 points for him. To the middle. Wants to get it to KD and does.
You can really tell when Kevin Durant is in the flow because his scoring looks like it's second nature. He's going to go down as one of the all-time best.
Lowry against Harden. Harden with the defensive effort. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Knocks down the three ball. Harden's got 23.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
1:58 left in the third. Lowry drawing the double team. 4 on the shot clock. Raptors need to get a shot off. For the three. They get it back. That one goes in. Baines has got his second basket.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Hood's checked in. Then for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Durant, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. 1:33 left to play in the third. Green kicks to Harden. Pass to Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. That one misses. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Lowry against Harden. Here's Burks. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now, here is Harden. 23 points in the game. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Nets with possession here. Green passes to Harden. Here's Harden on the wing. Nice shot from the wing. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here is Lowry. 14 points for him. Good work defensively by Harden.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Lowry against Harden. Now Lowry. It's good. Lowry's got 16.
Well, this is the go-to play for Kyle Lowry. The pick and roll, he has got it down.
And So it's the Brooklyn Nets taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. One quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Harden, Anunoby, and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Boucher in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Raptors trail by 21. VanVleet looking around. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Harden's shot is good.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. VanVleet passes to Siakam. With the floater, and VanVleet lays it in.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up the hills.
Now here is Lowry. Boucher with the ball. Passes it to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. And he slaps it one-handed.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We can feel over here.
And GA's such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Now here is Harris. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Nice to see Joe Harris add this to his game. We know he's a dangerous shooter, but go ahead and mix it up on the interior.
Harden against Lowry. Kicks it out to VanVleet. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
So for the Nets, Griffin's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Jeff Green. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. And that one falls for Boucher. Nets leading by 20. Harden dishes to Durant. Again, the Nets for 2.
Look at Kevin Durant, all 6'9", but what a handle. Gosh, that move was pretty.
Lowry against Harden. Lowry drawing the double team. Bounce pass from Anunoby. Boucher kicks to low. Shot clock at 6. Here's Siakam. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Durant. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half. And the Raptors call time here.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally, this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Siakam. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Boucher. Here's Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again, and he hits the jump shot.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backcourt.
Harden outside. Outside, Katie. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Well, we know Kevin Durant can score from all 3 levels. That one, a chippy for him.
Outside Lowry. No good on the 3. Boucher with the steal. Griffin with some nice D. And so Griffin will bring it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And there's the pass to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
And even through contact, Kyrie still able to finish shots consistently.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Down low. And the basket by Lowry.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for James Harden.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And then for Brooklyn, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. And Luwawu subbed in for Harris.
One shot.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, an NBA champion. That's what we can say about Kyrie Irving. This guy embraces the challenges and loves the spotlight.
Now here's Flynn. And Toronto turns it over again.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. .54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Harden. And he makes good on the layup. Harden's got 32 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
It's the Nets now. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Watanabe to the paint. Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you very much, Blake. Another good night of work offensively. How does the team build on this?
just keep that rhythm. You know, we're not always going to hit shots every night. Some nights the shots aren't going to fall. So just keeping that rhythm, keeping the ball moving, talking on defense, and relying on each other.
Congrats on a great win, Blake. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.